Good morning, it's Beverly here, my Messy Room Stamper. I'm back with another sketch for you today. Today I'm using a sketch from the Mojo Monday. It's their sketch for the week, and so I decided I would use it. It's an A2 card. It has a circle, like framelit circle, a banner cut out, and a little other shape, or you could use a stamp set here or something. I've seen it done with the kitty cat there or something like that. The banner is 4 by 1 on this card, and then this is a punch that's 1 1/4. It's kind of like a punch challenge today because I used quite a lot of punches. So let's get started. So I'm using, the Happiness Blooms paper. This is Pineapple Punch. This embossing folder that I decided to use is Dot to Dot, and that is retiring, unfortunately. So if you're interested in that, you should pick that up. You can go to my blog at mymessyroomstamper.blogspot.com and click on my online ordering button. It'll take you right to the order form that you need to order this. So if you like this, and I do love this, I'm very sorry it's going away. You should get it because June the 3rd, this particular embossing folder goes away. So this is lovely lipstick, and I'm going to put it right about there. Okay. I like it right about there. And then this little framelit that I made right here, I made this with 2 punches, and you could do this with dies as well, but I did it with punches. So I went into my designer series paper. Let me just get some here and just show you what I did. And this is 1 3/4 inches, and I punched it out. And then I came back with the 2-inch punch, and I cut out a little border around that 1 3/4 inch punch. And then there you have it. Very simple, but there are dies. You can lay the dies together to do it and run it through your Big Shot or whatever, and it works out just fine that way as well. I was just too lazy to get the Big Shot out, quite frankly. That was what happened with that. And then I'm going to use my fine tip pen glue thing and glue this down. This card actually comes together really quickly. The thing that takes the longest is probably just running it through the Big Shot for the embossing folder. There's that. And you're going to lay this on here. Try right at the edge of that. Right like that. And then, like I said, this is a punch demonstration. So this is the 1 1/4 inch scallop punch. And I'm going to pop that up right there. Let me I should have had those out. I'm sorry. I keep reaching across. Let's use the minis. And this was the Happiness Blooms paper, and it cut out that little flower perfectly, so I thought that was kind of cool. This is a very easy sketch, as you can see. There's nothing to it, and if you haven't used your punches in a while, you'll be like, wow, I can use all my punches. So I'm going to pop that up right there. And on this, I'm going to put stamping thank you. It's going to say thank you. And I'm going to use the thank you from Everything is Rosy. I'm still talking about that, talking about it, using it. I love it. But I do like the words in it. And this goes away at the end of the month. So you'll see the next card I'm making, I'm using it. So you'll want to look at that and see if that's not something you would like to purchase. So this is Memento Black. And I'm going to put it right here. There you go. Well, that turned out pretty. And let's just clean it. I'm sure I have somewhere I have a chamois to clean. There you go. Now, I am going to add some of these faceted gems that go with this paper. And I just have to decide which ones I want to use. I think I'm going to go with the green, and I'm going to put 3 of them right here. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, just to add some interest at the bottom of the card. And there you have it. Cute card, didn't take any time at all. Pretty cool. So once again, this is 4x1. And actually, let me just give you a hint on what I did with this. I cut out the 1 inch on a long strip of paper. And then I came back with my tag punch and I punched out the banner part. And then I cut it to 1. It made it so much easier to do that way. So that turned out to be a really cute card, I think. Then the next card that I'm going to make with this, I'm going to turn the image, the sketch, to portrait. So that was landscape, and this one will be portrait. This is Blushing Bride that I'm going to use here, and I'm reverting back to my Everything is Rosy product bundle. I'm going to use the foil paper as a layer here. So the foil paper is cut to 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm going to tear that down. And then I cut my banner smaller. This is some of the designer series paper out of this. And there's my circle. I'm going to cut it just like that. And then the tag will be different. So I'll show you that in a second. Going to put it about right here. And you have to be careful with this foil paper. I told you before, I never worked with this before. But it scratches easily. It's kind of interesting. Which side I'm going to do that on this side. So I'm just going to glue this down. I know people have different ways that they glue these little things down, but I really like my fine tip pen. And if you haven't seen what I've done with this glue, oops, this is the Tombow glue inside of this. I took it out and put the Tombow glue inside so I can use it and won't worry about it not adhering. So that should be okay. I know it looks messy now, but it should dry clear. And then out of that, this set is the Dear Friend. Let me just show you the set in case you haven't seen it. So there's lots of cute little things in here. So that's Dear Friend right there. I'll put that back inside. And I went ahead and stamped it. And I stamped it on the 1 3/4. And then I took the Darling Label Punch, which is this one. And I punched this out because what I want to do is adhere this to this. Like that. And I think that'll turn out really pretty. And I will pop that up. I think it'll look pretty popped up. So I'm just going to like put it up on here. Like this. And some mini dimensionals again. This rose fold paper looks so pretty against this Blushing Bride, I think. It pops, it makes it look, the rose gold look even pinker, I guess. This is the word I'm looking for. And there's my Dear Friend. And I'll put that maybe like right there. Now, this bundle also comes with these embellishments. And I'm going to break off 3 of them. I'm going to show you how they look. Because they have a film coat on top of them. So you have to take the film coat off after you put them on. And they lift right off, so they shine nicely. It didn't damage the shine and travel and being in the box or whatever. So, and they do come off easily, as you can see. And so there's that card. So that's 2 cards with that one layout. So here's the original. Again, this is from Mojo Monday. This is not something I created. And then this is with it landscape with the Happiness Blooms and the Dot to Dot Embossing folder, and then the little faceted gems from that same suite. This was in the Occasions catalog. So that catalog does go away in June. And then this is the Everything is Rosy product bundle. So there you go. There's a sketch for you for today here on YouTube, and I hope you'll join me next week. I'll have another sketch for you, and have a lovely day. Thank you. Bye.